Alrighty. So, with that said, oh, Princess, you're back. You're safe now. Welcome back. We're glad you're safe, Mario. The vacation's just been a whirlwind of bizarre events, huh? And now the boat to the hotel isn't even running. So, we came to a vacation, I got framed, and yet somehow the entire resort is not operating properly. How dare they? We have our second episode of Bianco Hills. Now, there are a total of 8 episodes, but you only have to complete 7 of them. After you complete the episode, the Shadow Mario Chase, that's when you're technically done with the level to move on to the next world. That's about it. Now, as I mentioned before, there are the blue coins, which, you know, add to a separate coin counter, unlike the red coins and the gold coins. Now, blue coins, there are 240 blue coins in the world. In Delfino Plaza, in all the worlds, and all the episodes of every level of the game. And, well, what do they do? Well, they give you shine sprites for every 10 you collect. Bear that as you will. So the fact is that I kind of feel like there could have been more worlds to this game. In my honest opinion, it kind of feels like they rushed this one out. Even though this wasn't a launch title for the GameCube. That was Luigi's Mansion. But still, the fact is that it kind of feels like this island it could have been bigger, you know, with maybe, you know, say 2-3 worlds, because again, there's only 7 worlds in this game. Well, say, okay, 6 or 7 different worlds. And for the most part, you know, it's like Mario 64 had 15 worlds. So, it's like, why is this island so small? And I kind of feel like the island was a lot bigger than they ever thought, but they downsized the island. I just don't know. It's like, because again, they added the blue coins for exploration's sake, but at the same time though, like, blue coins only add to your, you know, to the blue coin counter mark. And I got hit by the vines. Ow. I'll be a beanstalker yet. Ow, that hurt. What are you jumping being jolly for? Could you help me with that big-headed creature up there? You're the only one we can ask to lend a hand. Oh, I know it's a pain, but you think you can handle it? Oh, don't worry. Leave it to me. Like, I have to do it. It's my job, apparently, to basically clear my name. Oh. It's weird that there was no Luigi mode, you know? Like, why couldn't Luigi be part of this adventure? You know, that would have been kind of cool. Luigi would have his vacuum cleaner, and Mario would have his flood, you know, and have it and just combo the island together. But no, it's just Mario for this adventure. And we're introduction to Peter Piranha, which is an on and off boss, evil, frenemy character by the Mario series. And, Mario, you shouldn't have standing on the roof. You exceeded the weight limit. So, Peter Piranha, our main antagonist here in Bianco Hills. He just wants to put goop everywhere. Oh, no. So what he'll do is that he's going to try to hack up more gunk out of himself by looking away from you. Oh, no. Oh, he did it. He just did it in. And he got this sludge with a bunch of piranha plants on the mix. So we just need to make sure he's not looking away and get into his mouth. Right there. Huzzah! So as you do that, repeat that until he dies. Up to 3 times. Do this 3 times, he dies. Not too bad, actually. But he'll try to walk around. He's kind of limber. He can turn himself really fast. But when he starts hacking a loogie, that's where you need to basically fill him up with water. And this really gets to show how powerful the GameCube was technically at. Because, like, having these models, like, scale in real time to having, you know, like, water or some other gunk inside of it was kind of cool. You know, it's like, it's something that they don't really do very much. Hey, you need to drink up. Drink your water. Aren't you? You're a plant. You should be drinking water, not this chocolate milk. Or chocolate ink, whatever it is. Because if you drink too much of it, you'll turn into it. Well, he did it anyway. Booyah! We get ourselves our next shine. Huzzah! Woo! And the camera just is... Wow, it's like a fixed camera, and if you go past a certain focal point, it rotates around still. Interesting. Huzzah! So yeah, we have 7 episodes to clear up, but after you collect a few shrines, new levels start to able to be appearing. But nothing really will get done until you actually get done with Shadow Mario. So we need to keep going back here and dealing with another concept this game has, secret levels. With this one, the Hillside Cave Secret. Secret levels are kind of weird. They're essentially I guess you want to call it generic Mario level, because they deal with they basically remove mechanics from the game itself, which is odd to say the least. But at the same time, it's like, well, because there are 2 shrines in every level of these secret levels. One is the main objective, which is the first time you go into these places. The second one is when you're on a time limit and you have to go after 8 red coins. Like, this game loves 8 red coins for some reason. I don't know why, but it just feels like if they could come up with an activity or something to pad out the level length or anything. So they decide to... Oh, no! So they decided to basically, hey, you know what? We need another level. We need another shrine to collect. What should we do? 8 red coins. Okay, Jim. Put that on there. But like before, our first main objective to get to the level is that Flood is taken away from us by Shadow Mario. And again, I would say one of the best themes I've ever heard in the Mario series. And it is the a cappella Secret Course music track. And it's like, this is such a good track. It's such a good track. Like, it fits the vibe that this game has overall, and it's just cool. So, and okay, these secret levels, they're great until you start doing that. Starting to fall through the level, or just the camera is kind of loose in these stages because there is no like, there's nothing really, you know, stopping you from moving the camera around. But at the same time, though, the camera is, like, very loose. Like, it's a lot tighter than Mario 64. But over or not, though, it's like just trying to platform your way through these things, and you're just, like, you're going to have trouble because of how the camera is going to basically... Like, if this was, like, a 3D effect like they were going to for GameCube, you know, have the, like that... Oh, goodness, Mario. Don't do that, Mario. Don't you dare do that. Oh boy. I didn't want to send the camera behind me by using the L trigger. So I have these nails. These nails, kind of hard to get onto, but once you do, you can ground pound them. And they usually will have a coin to collect, or at the rare occurrence of life. And definitely we're going to need all those lives, if you know what I mean. Because, well, to be frank, if you die, you're sent back to the last save point you're at. And this is a kind of a weird spot. Like, this mushroom, this one life should have been in a better spot. Because Mario, for some reason, sometimes does not want to do a double jump here. There we go. Like, you have to hit, like, the button down hard to do it. And it can be kind of finicky. Now, I'm going to be collecting every life I can, because this game can get hard at times. Especially in the second world. And, well, it gets pretty tedious. Not gonna lie. Pretty tedious. So, you could go back in that world and collect another Shine Sprite. But like I've said earlier, collecting optional shrine sprites doesn't really help you in this instance. It really doesn't. Because the game only checks for only 7 shrines, technically. The ones you beat with Shadow Mario. If you beat the Shadow Mario shrines, then boom, you can go to the final level of the game. So, yeah. Now you can see why that trying to collect all the shine sprites is kind of meaningless. You know, at least in Mario 64, you got, you know, a shiny triple jump that made you invincible while doing so. It meant nothing, but at least it was something you could do in the world. Now, you know, I've been looking, you know, been wanting to have a remake of Sunshine for like the longest time and add like, you know, some minor fixes and whatnot, but this was just a straight on port with just upper fidelity, and it's kind of lame. I know there's been a lot of remasters lately on the, you know, for a lot of things, like, you know, the Zelda games have gotten remasters. For the most part, Mario's gotten a few remasters, or full-on remakes, but this one they decided not to. Oh, and we got blowies. These guys are annoying. They're wind-type enemies, and they fling around you no matter what you try. They'll be almost out of your way and just, you know, ruin your day. And it's annoying to get around them half the time. But like when they announced this port for, you know, the 3D Mario All-Stars. No! Dang it, I was hoping to get the water and hit the guy, you know, that would have been nice. But that didn't happen. The wind guy got to me already. Ugh. Let's see here. You know, when they announced this game, and they're like, oh cool, you know, we're finally gonna get an HD, you know, GameCube game, you know. Out, come on. Up there, Mario. There we go. Here we go, jump this guy. Woo! There we go. I gotta move this thing around here so I can land on it so I can get the red coin. Ow! Curse this thing, this blowy, windy enemy. Like, I just want him gone so I can just mess with... Yeah, get out of here, you. Hit him with water and he goes away. At least for now, anyway. And hit this so I can rotate this thing around so I can jump on it. So I can get this red coin a little bit easier. There we go. Ah, much smoother than I did last night. Oh, you. Woo! You didn't hit me, Blowy, this time. Thank goodness. At least they gave me a better camera this time around to get all the 8 coins. I was struggling the failed session of this, so it's like, yep, I'm getting better. So when you're collecting the 100 coins, the shine will appear in a predetermined spot. It won't happen above your head, like Mario 64 would. Ah, no! Okay, that's a bit of annoyance. Let's jump back over there and get ourselves in trouble again to get back up on that level. Ah, stupid, these little... Like, certain power lines have these, like, electrical enemies that just causes all kinds of chaos if you get near them. And now I have horrible camera angles, again. But if you do, like the 100 coins challenge, they'll appear right in a predetermined location. Unlike Mario 64 and whatnot, where the shine would appear right above where Mario's at. So, it gives a notion that you better pick the right episode to do 100 coins in, because some episodes don't have 100 coins in them, despite what the counter will tell you. Very annoying. Well, alas, we're gonna become, we're almost done with this place, with Bianco Hills, but we have 3 episodes to collect, another few shrines to collect, and we're going up against another boss fight. We're going up against Petey Piranha Striking Back, the sequel. Like, Petey Piranha just came back with a vengeance, and he struck back hard. My goodness. He coated everything in ink and whatnot. It's like, holy crap, man. Well, we gotta clean up this place up. No! Mario, you need to stop falling into the water. Yes, it is good to... It's right there. Oh. I see, I'm using that spray motion here because that spreads water really short range, but also really wide. So you can clear out a lot of ink off the ground. So it helps out in the end, you know. Especially when you have to go, because this is where the boss fight's gonna happen. You might as well just clean this up and just have, you know, an easier time overall. Because Petey Piranha is gonna be kind of a little tougher. Well, not by much, but he tries. He definitely tries for sure. Let's see. I need to get back up there with a new nozzle, the hover nozzle re-equip. After you get other nozzles, you'll be seeing boxes everywhere to incorporate new nozzles to you, which will replace the hover nozzle. And if you actually open up the box again to recollect your nozzle, it does act as a refilling station for you. So yeah, nice, huh? I think that's a pretty nice little maneuver, nice thing to actually do that instead of going into water. They're like kind of like water balls you could find around the map sometimes. No, I'm not gonna fall in the water again. No. Ah, Mario, you need to stop swinging. I know you're coded. I know you want to have some fun, Mario, but this is not the time to start falling down the hills. Please, we don't need to start falling down. So we have these. Okay, so we need to wake up Petey Piranha. These little, I don't know what these are. They're like these blowfish things. They like to hang on to your nozzle, and what you have to do is basically use these to knock some sense into Petey Piranha, at least to wake him up. And look, he doesn't want to wake up. Come on, you cursed thing. Wake up, you. Oh, he didn't wake. Ow, you little. Again, I'm just having horrible luck right now. At least I'm glad these things don't hurt you, unlike the Galaxy versions of them, which they go on your head and hurt you. That should have hit him. There you go. That wakes him up a little bit. And now Petey Piranha is back. And oh man, he's flying. How does he know how to fly? Why does everyone in this world know how to fly? And I have to get a power-up to fly. And, well, Peach doesn't have to have a power-up. She uses her dress to fly. Seriously, like, almost everyone else in this world can fly except me. I want to fly. Why can't Mario fly? So, in this boss fight, you have to wait until Petey Piranha stops moving so you can actually knock him down out of the air. And then the boss fight repeats from the original fight in episode 2, except now he has a little quirk to it. He now has this maneuver this tornado that he uses often and not. And just rather rinse and drink and repeat. Ow! Hoot! Take that, Petey Piranha. Now he's gonna go back in the air, so I'm just gonna try to clean up some of this area here so I don't have these guys around me. He's gonna be flying around, hogging everything. He's gonna be hogging another, he's up there in the sky somewhere. Yeah, are you? Oh no! There he is. Let me get him here. Oh, I'm not too close. I'm not close enough to him. There we go. Take him down. Oh boy. There, you cursed things. I want you to jump so you can get rid of me. You gonna drink? Oh, I messed up the shot. Come on. Drink again, buddy. Oh, no. Now, that tornado effect is a little weird, to be fair. It's like it's such a random power he's got. Alright, fill up with you water, you. Oh, huzzah! That's what you get. What the? That sounds like. Oh boy. I need some coins to refill my life a little bit. But all these things are just causing all chaos and disorder. Jump back in here and get some water. Now I'm not gonna die. Where is he at? I think I saw him above us. Yeah, he's right there. Oh, I got him with the air blast? Oh, that would be a first. Oh, he just... You, don't you dare! No, hey, he'll hack once and then go back up into the sky. So he's gonna move around. He's gonna move to the opposite side of the, No, here. I usually don't have problems with this guy all that often. Get down here, you. There you go. Yeah. Now you're gonna drink your water. Drink your water, you cursed plant. I'm just trying to make sure it being green, you know. Come on, Mario, jump off the thing. There you go. And that goes Pity Piranha. Nicely done, Mario. Nicely done. He's not gonna bother us until we get to a Mario Kart course. But I feel like he was kind of unfit to be playing in Mario Kart Double Dash because he was just so big. He was so big and kind of blocked your view if you were driving. Shine Get. Huzzah. Alrighty. It's time to do another secret mission today. So... let's take on this next secret level. Not one of my favorite secret levels, though. Because it's kind of a difficulty curve. The Secret of the Dirty Lake. This level is, well, interesting. Like, for example, this is the only time where the water is kind of contaminated by the ink. It does not happen anywhere else in the game. So, like, I'm just trying to figure out what's this ink doing to the water, you know? The fact that it only does it towards the lake and not the river here, which is something it should have, you know? Like, every portion of this water should have been affected. Like, it's right here until we get to the logs here is where it just stops. I guess logs are just kind of the go-to filter. Yeah, it's like the lake just gets blocked. That's a great filtration system. I mean, that's kind of cool. Part of the lack of a better term, anyway. If you need a filter, just put 3 logs into a river. Boom, there you go. Instant filter. But this water will harm Mario if jumped into, even if you go underwater. So how would you get to this secret level? Well, you could use the lily pads that would deteriorate over time, or just do what everyone does and just jump to it. They put like these logs here, and the camera is not facing the best spot here because it's being blocked by the building behind you. But you need to jump off of here and land on that closest log for you, and hope you land on it. Like, you can take a hit and whatnot, but I don't care. See, like that. See, the water will automatically hurt you. So, at least the deep water will. This doesn't for some reason. But this is also where you get your turbo nozzle. So the turbo nozzle, you know, allow you to go fast. But once you go into the secret level, it's completely useless and taken away from you. It gets a petty. Off to the second secret level of 1-2 here. A Bianco Secret 2. This is, well, rotating platforms while moving in a particular order. Like, this is kind of a difficulty jump from the first level, because there are times where I feel like this level kind of goes against me from time to time. And they know this because they'll give you two free 1-ups here so that you won't get a game over and if you get there. Then also introducing these guys, the blocks we saw earlier in the first secret level. This time, however, you have to actually platform around them. And I'm sure they just love, when they made this model for the first time, they must have loved it because this secret block gets everywhere. And also the fact that it also adds a bit of a weird quirk about this game is that it's angled physics. Like, there are times where you could almost walk up almost vertical shafts or vertical walls with this. And it's like, and you couldn't slip off, but other objects will basically be very slick, and it's like, why? Alright. Now, I got this on my first try last time and I failed recording stream, so should be no problem, right? So I'm going to try to use that somersault ability that Mario has to try to get through this quote-unquote maze. Because sometimes, again, the depth perception of this level can basically throw me off at times. So I just got to be really careful to where I'm jumping at, and then hopefully to make the jump, Mario! Oh, I did it too early. Oh, no. I did it on my first try last time, and I failed massively. Oh. I don't remember myself getting this much trouble. Oh, goodness, I'm down to 2 lives again. Why? Why, Mario? Why would you do this to me? This is the first world of the game. Goodness. I swear that jump should be a lot easier. Like, again, this is a difficulty spike of the first level, and now I'm getting trouble with it because of the weird mechanics and also my buttons not wanting to jump. Again, this game can be deceptively hard for whatever wrong reason. It's boomerang. It's a boomerang screw-up is what we call it here. Boomerang screw-ups! Alright. Sometimes I do wish there was a save state. At times. But, you know, unless until Nintendo releases, you know, the GameCube Online... oh... Okay. All right. Cool. Safe. That has never happened. Where I fell off and actually still saved myself. So we just have to wait for the block to come back down. And to be fair, like the other levels aren't going to be that, say, difficult, but at the same time, it's like... Again, it's like how the physics are. It's like some surfaces are like kind of stickier than normal, and then there's others that just outright are just slickery. Okay, I'm making up new words now. All right, Mario. Now let's see if you actually use this jump button to actually jump. And I feel like my momentum is just does not continue through sometimes. Like I'm just trying to move forward and the camera is just not the most perfect spot for this. And also that I feel like I keep doing all these backflips without trying. Woo! Oh boy. Jump in here. There we go. We got it. Many attempts later, I'm not... Okay, come on, camera. Be that way. There we go. Shine get. Too many attempts at that one, folks. Whew.